Is it Super Bowl, Kimberly, or bust for Lamar and the Ravens this year?
Listen, Greeny, as long as Lamar Jackson is the quarterback of that team, it's always Super Bowl or bust. I was there last year. I covered week 1. They were talking about Super Bowl or bust then. Now Lamar is entering a season where we expect him to get paid. So if he wins the Super Bowl, sure, we're number 1 all you want. But the expectations are high, especially when we see how great their running game has been compared to their passing attack. Less than impressive.
Well, let's see if they're able to move that in that direction. Sacho, do you have reason to believe that we will see a more balanced offense based upon the moves they made this offseason?
Absolutely. So look at who they drafted. They drafted 2 phenomenal wide receivers. We talk about Tylan Wallace, who's great, and Rashad Bateman, Agent Zero out of Minnesota, who's phenomenal as well, to add to Hollywood Brown. Also, you got Sammy Watkins, too. And you got some offensive line protection. So really, what more do you want? Obviously, we didn't have an offseason last year, so Greg Roman didn't get another chance to really refine this offense even more because it was in the middle of a pandemic. But Baltimore is the real deal. Are they a Super Bowl champion team this year? I don't believe so, but they are the real deal. A young quarterback, an MVP quarterback, a rising quarterback, and a defense that has the potential to win it all.
Well, I mean, if not now, when, Jeff Saturday? Again, we talk a lot about their division rival, the Browns. Should we be talking about the Ravens? Are they actually the team to beat in that division?
No, they're not the team to beat. And I think Greg Roman has to kind of prove that he can take this offense to the next level. What Sam just said is perfectly stated. They didn't have an offseason last year. This year, what kind of changes are they going to make to that offense? Greeny, here's the bottom line. They have to tie in the passing game to match this running game. They do not do a good job of blending what you call complementary football. When all the runs and you have a play action pass off of that run. They have got to get to this. Listen, when you talk about Lamar Jackson right now, 6% of the time they're under center. Greg Roman's talked about getting him under center more often, and also it's just zone read and then drop back pass where everybody in the defensive backfield can bail. What they need to do is make all the pass game look exactly like that run game. I can equate this to when I was with Peyton Manning with the Indianapolis Colts early in my career. We ran stretch outside zone, Greeny, and I'm telling you, you could not tell by the way Peyton faked that ball whether it was going to be handed to Edgerrin Jones or whether he was going to pull it up and throw the ball deep. Those are the type of details Roman and Lamar Jackson have to concentrate on if they want to go to the next level. This team is legit, just like their offensive line is good, but they have got to produce in that passing game.
I want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying, and we're going to have Marcus Spears in our second hour today, but I feel like you and Swagoo did a lot of fighting last year on this show over whether they needed to continue to run the football with Lamar or they needed to expand it into more of a passing offense. And I feel like you were on the running side, and now I feel like you've switched over to the other side.
Oh, no, I still believe they have to be run dominant. And look, they went and got a couple offensive linemen who are legit, Zeitler and Villanueva. So they have good football players getting up there, right? Brown they let go of, and now Stanley's coming back. But here's the difference. Greeny, you can be run-centric, but you have to have your play action come off of that run. Right now, they don't blend it. It doesn't even look the same. When they're going to pass, he catches it, eyes up, everything's going there. Lamar needs to use, with the ball in his hands, he needs to make those defensive linebackers and defensive backs hold and pause for a split second. That opens guys up on the back side of that. Right now, they don't do a very good job of it. Again, the blend is the most important. They have got to get Lamar Jackson to understand that fake has to look exactly like that run so that everybody in the stadium believes it. When they get to that point, they can still go ground and pound, but that ball going deep on that play action, that's what takes them from an 11-5 to a 12-4 or 17 games now, but takes them over the edge for that playoff run.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.